A community trailblazer, civil rights leader, and Nashville native has passed.
Francis Guess dedicated his life to making a difference and paving a way for the voiceless. Our Shannon Royster sat down with some of his closest friends today as word spread of his death.
Well, Vicki, I stopped by Sweat's restaurant, a place he liked to have lunch every day, and you could tell he made a lasting impression. I was told he was a kind, caring person who left this world far better off than he found it.
You're lucky if you can call someone a true friend. David Sweat of Sweat's restaurant calls Francis Guess his best friend of 56 years.
He's a true friend. I mean, he's like if you had to have a friend and you needed someone who you could trust, he was the one.
So when Guess missed his daily 7 a.m. phone call, Sweat knew something was wrong and stopped by his house.
But when we noticed his door was unlocked, we called 911.
Police found Guess inside his home unresponsive. Sweat says he lost a friend he can never replace.
Anyone who come in contact with him, 5 minutes after you're talking to him, you realize you were talking to a special person.
Guess served on the National Civil Rights Commission and as the commissioner for the Tennessee Departments of Labor and General Services under then-Governor Lamar Alexander. He served 30 years on the Tennessee Commission on Human Rights and volunteered for more than 100 organizations. People he met along his journey as a humanitarian and civil rights champion say he just wanted to make our home better.
He summed up all these roles by saying, I'm not in the media, so I'm not an attack dog. I'm not on a payroll, so I'm not a lapdog. I'm a community volunteer, so I'm a watchdog.
All things friends say he did best.
He was, I believe, our community's conscience. Up there with the likes of Nelson Andrews and John Siegenthaler and George Barrett.
But in the end, his friendship will be missed most.
I'm gonna miss them 7 o'clock in the morning conversations.
Now, no word yet on how he died, but there were no signs of foul play. Again, at one point, Guess worked with Lamar Alexander. The U.S. Senator released this statement saying Francis Guess was a Vietnam veteran who became a generous and influential businessman and civic leader. He blazed many trails for equal opportunity and good government. Now, the Community Foundation has also started a memorial fund in his honor. Francis Guess was 69 years old.
Shannon, thanks. He will be greatly missed by so many people. And Vicki, I know you and Francis were great friends.
We were. He helped to recruit me here 25 years ago.
Really?
He did. Just a wonderful man. We actually were planning to have dinner last night when unfortunately things turned out the way they did. But yeah. I'm going to miss him terribly.
So many people will.
For sure.